guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good today. So I just wanted to say before jumping in the video that I have a little ulcer going on around my mouth, so I'm not able to speak that clearly. However, I'll keep the video very short and informative so that you guys can have all the information in just few minutes. So let's just start. So today in this video I'll be talking about my top 10 products that are a staple in my beauty routine and that I always go back to and I repurchase. So these are some amazing skincare products. So this is going to be mainly skincare. So these are some amazing skincare products that I have used over the past few years now. I have been using them and I absolutely love them a lot. So let's just start on with the video now. So the first thing we have here is this Faye Beauty Face Mop. Now this one has been a really great, it's been such a great cleansing balm, especially when I am traveling. I hate to carry the stub like packaging, like this kind of packaging when I'm traveling, and when I'm traveling I tend to break out as well. So I need a product to cleanse my makeup very nicely, not irritate me, is convenient to travel, and doesn't contain a lot of product because again while traveling it's going to be very heavy. So this comes in handy. Of course you can use it in your day-to-day life as well, but this is something that I always have when I am traveling. And ever since I started to travel, I have noticed that it's so hard to carry your beloved products. For example, I can never carry this huge toner when I'm traveling. So there are a few staple products that I absolutely adore and keep in my collection when I am traveling. I need these, and especially because my skin gets so sensitive and in the plane my skin gets dry, dehydrated, and a lot of pimples pop up. So having this, I know that my skin is going to cleanse very nicely. It's like a balm consistency, but it turns into a very nice emollient oil. It washes off very nicely, so it doesn't leave any residue. It does not contain any fragrance at all. So it's a very great cleansing balm, especially while traveling. So the next product I have, before even talking about the product, before even diving in, I just want to say this is not for sensitive skin. If you have sensitive to ultra sensitive skin, do not use this. This is a disclaimer, do not use this. But if you have normal dry skin, oily skin, you can use this, but there are a few precautions to be taken. So this is the Medifacial at Home by Dr. Sheth. Now this one I used to have the Medifacial at home before as well. I think this is my third bottle of this product. So I would say this is a product, especially you can use this whenever you feel like, okay, I just need a cleanse, something that is going to just deeply exfoliate my skin. So it's something that you go to estheticians with. For example, I'm just saying that if you are going for a cleanup, a deep cleanup, they are going to use a chemical exfoliator like this, of course in much more higher potency, but this one you can do it at home. But of course whenever you're using this, make sure you keep it only for 5 minutes, not more than that. You use a very good hydrating products on your skin. Do not use any actives for 3 or 2 days. Next day apply really good sunscreen, layer it up, layer the sunscreens and reapply the sunscreens throughout the day, and you're going to see that immediate change of your skin once you use this. So this is actually going to just deeply exfoliate. It contains 10% glycolic acid, 5% PHA, 10% lactic acid, 2% BHA, 5% mandelic acid. So it has all these amazing actives. And if you have a lot of tiny bumps around your face, this is actually going to just erase all of them. You are going to notice a visible change after 2 or 3 days. That's how powerful this is. But again, you really have to use this very carefully and use products that doesn't have any fragrance after using this, and it doesn't really clash with this product. Use products that has very minimal actives in it and just something that's super simple, and you can totally use this. I also like to use it as a spot treatment sometimes. If I don't want to use it on my entire face, I'll just put it on a pimple that I might have going on, and then the next day I notice that it visibly reduces in size. So I can say this 100% works for me. Next product we have here is this big toner. it took me months and months of regular usage to complete this toner, to finish up this toner. And I miss this toner so much, so I actually got another bottle of it. I love this toner so much. Let me tell you how amazing it is. And if you get this, I mean, I know it's a little bit on the expensive side. It's 1,500. You can get it around 1,300, I think so, when it's on sale. But if you get this, and if you are like, you're someone who uses a lot of hydrating toners, a lot of milky toners, you're looking for something like that, you are absolutely going to love this. Let me tell you why this actually is something that is going to give you like glass-like skin, because it has ceramides in here, and it is going to be very nourishing on your skin. You can layer this toner up as well. Like, first of all, you can put one layer and then you can go in with another layer, and you do not need to use any extra serum. If you don't want to, just go in with your normal moisturizer and that's it. You can keep your skincare routine that simple when you're using this hydrating toner. I like it especially because how big it is. You really don't have to, use any other toner for months and months, and just a few drops of this is going to just hydrate your skin. It's going to be very nourishing. If you are someone who has oily skin, maybe you're not going to like this. I have dry skin, and I absolutely love this toner. I just think that it works so well for me, and it's just something that I cannot skip in my skincare. Like, I need to have this in my skincare. Of course, I'm not using this every single night because I have a lot of products to go, just switch up, but this is something that I always have in my collection. Speaking about toners, one of the better exfoliating toners under a budget, I would say, is the Glycolic Acid 8% Exfoliating Toner by Minimalist. Now again, if you have sensitive skin, I am not quite sure if you're going to like this. This might irritate your skin a bit, but if you're someone who wants to use a glycolic acid in your skincare routine and you want to introduce glycolic acid, then this toner is great. You can use this like twice a week. I like to use this toner when I know that I'm using a lot of makeup, a lot of products that may be comedogenic as well. So this is actually going to nicely exfoliate my skin, but also does not irritate at all, and that's why I love it. This is my second bottle. Actually, I got one like months ago, and then I was looking on Amazon, some new skincare products to get, and was like, oh yeah, this is something that I haven't used in a while, and I know I absolutely loved it because I finished the whole bottle up, and I was like, I need to get another one. So this is my second bottle, I would say. And yeah, definitely keeping this in my collection because this helps to nicely exfoliate my skin. So the next product we have here is for hydration purpose. Now you guys have seen me talk about this product, and mostly that was done in sponsored posts, so that's why I'm definitely keeping this in this category, because the snail peptide serum from the Dermaco is amazing. I know I have seen a lot of people not like the COSRX one because you guys tell me that it's sometimes sticky and makeup doesn't sit well, kind of moves your makeup around. This one is amazing. It contains 2% niacinamide as well, so that is also another ingredient that my skin really loves. So that's why I feel like this is a really good product, because it contains niacinamide. The texture isn't like too sticky or too slimy. I know a lot of people do not like the slimy texture. I personally love it. I personally do love it. I love the COSRX Snail Mucin as well. But ever since I started using this, I have been using this. It's in my collection, and this is actually the second bottle. I already went through one bottle, and this is the second one. I love it. I sometimes mix this with my foundation as well, just to apply it all over my face as like a hydrating serum. So the next product we have here is this one. This is, I would say right now I'm not using it that much as I used to use this before, but oh my god, there was a phase I used to go through these Plum Niacinamide serum religiously. Like, I would just slather this on my face before. Why? Because there are two reasons. First of all, there was a time I used to have a lot of bumps on my skin, and this was the serum that kind of helped me get rid of the bumps. I love niacinamide serum. It's been a staple. Like, it doesn't matter from which brand. I just personally love to include niacinamide in my skincare routine. So this was a staple. And another thing I like this because of the consistency. Like, I have used a lot of niacinamide serum, but nothing compares to this because of the consistency. It has rice water in here as well, which is why I feel like like this is so hydrating. It's like a hydrating serum and also a niacinamide serum mixed together. You get this baby. It is very nice. Sometimes I like to use it as a makeup primer too. Like, I'm not kidding, guys. Sometimes I'll just use it as a makeup primer and then makeup sits so nicely on top of my skin. I love it. It just does the job so beautifully. Right now I'm not using this as much. I have it in my collection because whenever I feel like I need to go back to my staples, this is always there. It's something that I absolutely love, and I cannot go back to. Like, I don't have any of the staple niacinamide serum that I'm like, no, this always works for me. This is the product that always works for me. So the next product I have here is this is, I think, third tub of this. So this is the Earth Rhythm Cica gel. Now there needs to be a gel in my skincare. Like, I love gel. I love something that I can just quickly sometimes apply and just stay on. Like this, I can use it as a moisturizer. This, I love it because you can use it on your body, on your face, and you can use it on your hair as well. Sometimes whenever I want to, like, you know, tame my flyaways, I like to use this. Also, another thing, I like to use this as my powder, you know, those powder sorry, I almost forgot the name, powder mask that you have, face mask. So I like to use this as a mixing thing rather than using you know, water. I like to use this gel, and it's very soothing on the skin. It's very calming. If you have oily skin, you're going to love this as just like a moisturizer. I have dry skin, so I like to use this before my moisturizer, and then I go in with my moisturizer, and my skin just, it's very good. I love it a lot, and I have been using it. It's like a staple in my routine. So the next thing we are going to talk about, two amazing moisturizers that I love. Again, I have a lot of moisturizers, so these are the ones that I have repurchased a lot. Right now I'm using the Simple moisturizer, Simple Light moisturizer, which is what I absolutely do love. But again, I do want to say this video is for the ones that I am kind of repurchasing all the time. So this is the Ceramide moisturizer from Dot & Key, and it has hyaluronic acid. So this one I like to use when my skin is like normal, just at the normal regular skin when I have that. This is very hydrating. It's great for dry skin. It just instantly hydrates my skin. It's a very nice staple moisturizer that I like to have. Nothing fancy, nothing like, you know, it's not going to solve a lot of your things, you know, that you might have on your skin. It's just going to deeply hydrate and moisturize, which is what I need from my moisturizer. Yeah, which is what I need from my moisturizer, and that's why I like it. It also has probiotics and rice water. Rice water is an ingredient that I just like. I love you. Rice water is something that I absolutely love. My skin loves it. Anyway, when I feel like my skin is a little bit more sensitive, a little bit more acne prone, sometimes it happens, so I like to use the Cetaphil moisturizer. This is just a staple. I know you guys know this. Everybody talks about this. Dermatologists recommend this, and that is why I like to use this. You know, go back to this whenever I feel like, okay, now I'm getting a bit of acne, time to switch back to only staples and just use this. Or I use the Simple moisturizer as well, the Simple Light moisturizer. Yeah, that one or this, depends on what I have currently at the moment, but both of them, they are amazing. Next product, we are ending this video with sunscreen. So sunscreen is obviously a staple. I go through a lot of sunscreen, by the way. It's not just that I only repurchase these ones. I have a lot of sunscreen repurchase, especially the Dermaco one. I have Dr. Sheth's one as well, and then I have some from Korean brands. So it's not just these ones that I repurchase, but these ones are the ones that are super affordable. So that's why I thought of including them in today's video. So this is the Foxtail Glow sunscreen. Now this sunscreen is amazing because it does not leave any white cast. I don't use any primer when I'm using this because it's so moisturizing, it's so hydrating. And the third thing that I love it is because the glow that this gives. This gives immediate glowy glass skin. I don't know how they do this. The only thing I would say is that this has fragrance. The fragrance is not overpowering, but it's very mild. So again, when I have acne prone skin, when I have sensitive skin, I cannot use this. Like I can use this, but that might actually trigger my acne. So I don't use this when I have a little bit of acne going on. Right now I don't have any acne, just the acne marks. So I am back, you know, using these babies, and I love it. When I was not using them, I was like, oh my god, you know, I cannot use them right now because my skin is so sensitive. But then you know, once my skin cleared up, I started using this, and I'm like, yeah, I know why I love these. Like, I know why I repurchase them all the time. Now, just, you know, I just hope that someday they will make this fragrance free, because that would be amazing. You know, even Dot and Key products, I feel like I wish that they made these fragrance free as well. So that was it for today's video. I just hope a lot of Indian brands, I think they are amazing. They are absolutely killing it. You know, Indian brands are coming up with amazing products, and I am all here for it. Just a small request to all Indian brands. Please launch products that are fragrance free, or like have maybe like slightly mild fragrance, because sometimes, you know, I can go on about using a product that's fragrance free, but sometimes it triggers my acne, and sometimes I love a product like this so much and I just have to skip it during my acne time. So anyway, that was it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.